Yobos, this is Wii2PLAY, the Brenton Brushworks of YouTube, and today, friends, fans, and fam, I am happy that— Hey, wait a minute! Why does Penny not have her own Sigma suit? Why does Nimona get one and Penny does— I don't care. Welcome, friends, fans, and fam, to another typical episode of I stand corrected. Welcome to the 5th anniversary of POKeMON Masters EX with a special title theme I have never heard before in my entire life. It has been 5 years since this game came out, and once again, I gotta just thank you guys for watching these videos. When I first started making POKeMON Masters EX videos, I did a lot of the story mode, and I feel like it was just too much at once. So I felt like I had to stop making POKeMON Master EX videos, but when I started making them again, my gosh, did you guys come through to see all the newest stuff, including the Mysterious Stone chapter, which is about to turn into a brand new arc. What is going to happen in this arc? What about Volo? What about Arceus? What about that other kid, Bunga? Whatever his name is. We're gonna find that out in the next few months. But for right now, there are a few different things that I can do in honor of the 5th anniversary, or the run-up to the 5th anniversary. I don't know if we're like halfway to the 5th anniversary, or if this is actually the 5th anniversary, but either way, we are going to celebrate. This is going to be in 2 parts, because I kinda screwed up slightly. I want to showcase myself pulling 50 sync pairs. 50 to 100, one of the two. But I'm not going to be able to do it in this video. But I need to put something out this week.
Good morning. I'm looking forward to seeing what sort of people and Pokemon we encounter today.
Nice. Nicely said, Sycamore. So, we are going to be focusing up— yeah, it does say run up to 5 years, so I guess we're halfway there. Whatever! POKeMON Masters EX is celebrating, and so am I! It's one thing I can celebrate. The Switch 2 announcement's probably gonna be delayed. I'm still unbelievably salty that we're not getting a actual Nintendo World Championship, whatever you want to call it. I'm very salty about that, because I really thought that would be the moment to unveil what the Switch 2 actually is, but no, we're probably not going to find out till next year, so that's cool. I'm going to buy a Switch Lite at some point, because my Switch literally is taped just to keep it together. Unlike me, I'm not keeping it together. But hopefully I will stop thinking about that when we go into this run-up anniversary event. Please. Ancient Visitor. So wait, is that a new story? It sure is! But let's see what else it is. Let's go! Hey there! Yo, where's Nimona? Not here yet. I'm pretty sure this is where we agreed to meet. Why is it running so slowly? I'm guessing she's... battling? Yeah, probably.
Oh, come on.
Oh, well, guess we better go find her. The trio's back. 1, Someday I'm gonna talk about the epilogue. One day. I don't know when, but...
Yeah.
There she is! And just as we thought, she's back. Wait! That POKeMON!
Hey!
Didn't we see that in the Great Crater of Paldea?
Okay.
Let's go! Screamtail! Jealous? Oh, you know you're jealous, Darvin. You know it. You didn't get one of your Titan Pokemon from all that ruckus. You could have had a 2-in-1. No, that's about all I got. A 2-in-1. You tried to piece the rest together because apparently I can't. One of them is Tsuguri. Dodonzo. The other one was Dodonzo. So Tsuguri and Dodonzo. Although Tsuguri was the actual Titan Pokemon, not Dodonzo, but details.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I missed our meeting time, didn't I? Thanks for coming to find me. Forget about that. Where the heck did you... Oh, you noticed? It's a little hard not to. It's bigger than the average Jigglypuff. I finally got a Sigma Su of my own. You like? No, not that either.
Hey.
Your Pokemon. What are you doing with that Pokemon? Training it, of course. Oh, them?
Yeah.
Well, I met it not too long ago. It was on its own, poor thing. Of course I bowed it, but then we found out that we got along really well.
Oh, come on!
This isn't some feel-good story about a couple of rough teens becoming friends. I love these three. What's that creature doing here in the first place? Could it have wandered here from Paldea somehow? Nimona, you do realize that you can't just casually partner up with this Pokemon, right? Why not? I have plenty of Paradox Pokemon I caught outside this game.
Hey.
Don't you remember what happened in Area Zero? Yeah, and you remember what happened with Ultra Beast? We'll be fine. Yeah, of course, but we're not really listening to you in the backdrop. So like I said, I didn't see any others. It looks like it was all alone. Hey, we weren't telling you to abandon it or anything.
Yeah.
It's just that this isn't something we can handle by ourselves. Yeah, we need to report this to experts. I'm trying to match Penny's voice. And somewhat trying to do the accent. Not always well, but... Nimona, this Pokemon you caught is called Screamtail.
Got it.
Really? So you're Screamtail, huh? Nice to formally make your acquaintance, Screamtail. You two look like good friends already.
A moment, please.
Screamtail is a special Pokemon that's rumored to have crossed time and space to appear in the Paldea region. A lot of Pokemon seem to reach time and space somehow. Apparently, some people refer to it as the Paradox Pokemon. That's all pretty vague compared to your usual explanations, Mr. Jock. Yes, Mr. Jock. I'm afraid the entry for this Pokemon in your Pokedex app is rather, Sorry, there isn't enough information to put in. Don't worry, we can get the Survey Corps to study Screamtail. They do such a fantastic job, from Legends Arceus. Well, I mean, it makes sense. It almost never shows itself in front of humans.
Yeah.
Almost like it's paranormal, huh? You've got a point there. In fact, a paranormal magazine once printed an article describing a certain mysterious Pokemon as a Jigglypuff from 1 billion years ago. Yeah, you're looking at it. And Screamtail does look an awful like that Pokemon. 1 billion years ago, huh?
Excuse me.
I am aware that Paradox Pokemon are savage, dangerous creatures. Just recently, they seemed ready to breach the borders of Area Zero and spill into the outside world. That could have been quite serious. I know we can't afford to take this lightly, but at the same time, I doubt we'll face much danger from a single Paradox Pokemon, especially if it has a trainer. I love that the music just disappeared. And I certainly don't foresee any problems when the trainer is as strong as Champion Nemona.
Please.
So, Champion Nemona, I'd like to leave Screentail in your care. In the unlikely event that anything goes awry, I'll take responsibility. Oh, wow! Thanks so much, Primarine! Dang it, Brenton. Primera! What I'm more concerned about is how Screentail managed to come to Passio. People and Pokemon come here from across time and space. Who's that? I knew it! That's not unusual on this island. And what would you know, Volo? You come from Paradox Land too? Oh boy. We gotta deal with this character again. Of course we have to deal with this character again. Oh, Volo, 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 Volo. I hope one day Galaxy West just runs into a post that blatantly says Volo's the bad guy, because he's not even trying to beat some of these Pokemon games. He really isn't. The closest he's gotten is he beat the Teal Mask for Scarlet and Violet. That's it. Which is lucky by itself because he didn't touch any of the DLC for Shield and Sword, but I'm just spewing the same things again about my brother, who I seem to have more negatives than positives about. And why would I do that again? Because I have nothing better to talk about? Do I not have a community question? Well, now I don't, because the battle's just about over. See? There we go. We have to wait till the next battle for a community question, which I'm still kind of thinking it over.
So you're going to get stronger. Then I guess I have to get stronger too.
But let's just see what Volo says and does this time. Mr. Charming, who has a heart of darkness. Maybe Sora can do something about that. I don't know why I'm bringing up Kingdom Hearts in this. Maybe Adrian will see this. Shoutouts to Adrian and Emily. I still think about you. Even when we can't roleplay anymore for various obvious reasons. Still think about you. It's getting a little hot in here. I'm gonna turn it backwards. Why are they playing this music?
Yes.
Many people and Pokemon from different places have already appeared on Passio. So I would not call this phenomenon rare at all. Of course, that will probably make it quite difficult to pinpoint exactly where your Pokemon appeared. But in its arrival suggests that other rare Pokemon may come to this land.
That is quite
I'm
something.
thrilled at the mere thought. So basically, you're saying you have no idea. Perfect, Arvin, perfect.
Aww.
Then what are you here for? When I've heard that there are rare Pokemon to be seen, well, I can't stand around doing nothing. You really do love Pokemon, don't you, Volo?
Yes.
Just as you say, it would probably be quite challenging to discover what caused this Pokemon to appear. Although we seem to be in no imminent danger, I plan to inform Lear that a Paradox Pokemon is here on Passio.
I see.
Oh, what perfect timing. Hello, this is Gita. Lear, there is actually something I need to tell... I see. That does sound urgent. I will do what I can.
Excuse me.
It seems Team Break is causing trouble in town. They are being dealt with, but I'd like to send some backup. Oh, in that case, leave it to me.
Yeah.
We'll punch the stupid mask off them and show them for the NPCs they really are. Let's go! Freaking Team Break still? 5 years in still? Nimona seems more gung-ho than ever now that we've come to Passio. So Team Break's gonna be target practice for Nimona. I feel kinda sorry for them. I don't. They keep doing the same stupid ish all the time. I don't feel any remorse with them or with their generic leader. Ooh, nice. Looker. And the other girl. Annabelle, was it? Hey, I got it. And you are? I'm Nimona. I heard Team Break was causing trouble, so I came to help out.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. I'm Looker from the International Police.
Thank you.
And I'm Annabelle, also from the International Police. Thanks for coming to our aid, Nimona.
Okay.
Sure thing. Go! Sorry, that's probably what a Screamtail sounds like. I was just imitating another Pokemon. You know how cringe I could be. And then you were saying a word correctly. That was over in an instant. You're both very skilled.
I can't believe it.
Come on, phone. Keep up with me. That was amazing! You're so strong, Annabelle!
Impressive.
You are too, Nimona. I was impressed as well. Please have a bow with me sometime.
Hey.
Hey, Annabelle, did you have another job before you joined the International Police? Like a gym leader or an Elite Four member? About that. What's wrong? Well, to tell you the truth, I don't remember most of my past. Oh, good. We're going down the amnesia route again. That was so much fun when Looker did that in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I still don't know how he got his memories back, but who cares? Huh? So I don't have any memories from before I joined the International Police. Suspicious. I'm sorry. Please don't worry about it. Anyways, tell me about that Pokemon. It looks like a Jigglypuff, but it's different.
Yeah.
Oh right, you see this Pokemon?
I see.
I've heard that strange Pokemon have arrived on Passio, but I didn't know about this one. A paradox is some sort of self-contangent thing, right? No? Okay. A Jigglypuff that's not a Jigglypuff. Some might even consider it a different form of Jigglypuff altogether. As I said, I don't know what I was like before I joined the International Police. But it's who I am now, and what I do from now on that's truly important. I wonder if this app is going to cook with that. That would be a great idea. That would be unique from the rest of the games. Not that this game isn't unique from the rest of the games, but at least that's what I believe.
Hey.
The same is true of this Screamtail, even if it's seen as a threat. If you're going to keep it as your partner, please take good care of it. Of course! And I'll arrange a time for us to have our bow.
Thank you.
I can't wait! Bye for now! Who is she now? And what she'll do from now on, huh? I wonder what kind of person I'll become in the future.
Hey.
Hey, what sort of Pokemon do you want to be? A strong one, a cute one that enters a contest. I'm sure the contest people won't have a problem with a giant Jigglypuff that looks like it came from prehistoric times entering. I mean, they didn't have a problem with all the legendaries I put in the contest, so why would they have a problem with that? Also, when do we get to the battle part? Jeez, this is running like molasses. Good gravy. At this rate, I'm gonna have to combine the episodes. Okay, community question, and I kind of feel like this might be obvious, but let's just get out of the way now. Who do you think is going to sync pair with Koridon and Miraidon? My guess is it's going to be the protagonist of Scarlet and Violet. Why would it not be? That's literally what happens in the story, is they team up with the legendaries of the Paldea region. Besides, we already had Hop and the protagonist of Scarlet and Violet, no, wrong one, Sword and Shield, get their legendaries with Zacian and Zamazinta. No, I can't remember what the protagonist's name is right now. Excuse me for not being able to remember everything on the fly, but you should know me by now. But I think the protagonists are going to have Koridon and Miraidon. If it will tie into the screen tale showing up on Passio's story, is anyone's guess. But we'll just have to see when that happens. Hopefully it will happen by the 5th anniversary, because this is the run-up to the 5th anniversary, I guess. But we'll just have to see. Right now, I'm having fun with Pokemon battles, but what do you think my future will be like? What do you mean?
I see.
Thinking about the future? This is kinda unlike you. I mean, I just assumed that you'd end up working for the Pokemon League, and keep moving forward as a champion, you know? Well, yeah, what else would she do? So you think it's unlike me to end up in a career that's completely unrelated to battling? All I can say is that I find it hard to imagine you doing anything other than Pokemon battling.
Yeah.
Same. Really?
Hey.
Speaking of, have you two thought about your future plans?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a cook, of course. Of course you are. We could have told you that without asking, Arvin. Then what about you, Penny? Is there something you want to do? I guess I've got a vague idea that I want to do something with computers, but I don't know what.
Yeah.
If you two are wondering what to do, why don't you try talking to some people who actually do the jobs you're interested in? People with all sorts of different jobs are gathering here on Passio. I bet you could learn from them.
Okay.
Good idea. I'll try that. And she leaps into action. Now that's our Nimona. Bravo.
You've got this. Yeah.
She must be talking to a lot of people, yep.
Right.
Because there's a lot of strong trainers. May I suggest Leon? Ah, dang it. Being a frontier brain sounds good. I'd like to greet and battle challengers. But being a gym leader could be fun too. Or a school teacher. I think you'd like it more as a frontier brain. You wouldn't have to hold back. Gym leaders do have to hold back. What would be the best for me, though?
Huh?
Oh, hello, Nimona. Volo!
Ah.
Are things going smoothly with that Paradox Pokemon of yours? Yeah, but is something else bothering you?
Hey.
Actually, I've been thinking a lot about my future. What made you decide to become a merchant, Volo? I've forgotten! Ha ha! Oh, classic Volo. Okay.
Yes.
But there's one thing I can say. Only a small handful of people manage to make their way through life exactly as they planned. Yeah, that makes sense. Now I have a question for you, Nimona. Let's say that you did turn out differently from the ideal version of yourself that you'd imagined. That'd be a paradox thing, wouldn't it? wouldn't you want to redo your life? No, I wouldn't. Oh? Because I had met so many people in Pokemon up to then. I wouldn't want to erase all the fun that I've had battling them.
Indeed.
I see. Then the question of what you want to be isn't actually what's most important to you, is it? You seem more focused on something other than the future. Oh!
Thank you.
Thank you, Volo! I think I know the answer now.
I wish you great fortune.
Luck! Of course, no matter what you decide, it won't change how things will end. Once you decide the best future for yourself, you'll never waver in your decisions. I certainly don't. He's bad news! He's the opposite of Cynthia. Is anyone other than the people from Paldea? No, that was wrong. That was absolutely wrong. The people from Hisui going to figure that out? I mean, Cynthia seems to be kind of on the right track, but we still gotta wait for the next arc to begin. Now I've gotta actually put up the rest of the other arcs on my channel. You know, the Rocket arc. Speak of, I am going to really try to focus on getting the entire first arc, you know, the entire main story of Pokemon Masters EX into a 3-video supercut. That's what I meant to say. A supercut that will consist of 3 different videos, all doing the whole main story of Pokemon Masters EX. You know, the first tournament. You know, with Lear and... No, Lear's the only one that comes to mind. I should remember the other one. Why do I not... I'm doing this as a nod to the 5th anniversary, and so I can prove to my brothers that there's a reason I'm still playing this game. I stopped with Pokemon Unite, I stopped with Disney Speedstorm, but there's a reason I'm still playing this game, and it's the story. The stories are compelling to me, and they tie into the main characters of the main games. That's good stuff. That's really good stuff to me. Anyways, let's finish this up. Hopefully I can do it in the next 5 minutes. Annabelle! Since we met, I've been thinking about my future. I wasn't sure about the best way to live my life that really suited me. But the answer is right in front of me. This Pokemon?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know much about Screamtail. I don't know where it came from or what it used to do back there. Right now, it's battling as hard as it can with me as my partner. I think that's because it loves the way we have Pokemon battles here. So it's decided to stay by my side.
Yeah.
I think that battling together isn't just what I want to do, it's what Screamtail wants too. And it's enjoying its life here in this time to the fullest. I see you've indeed found your answer. Yeah! As long as I live my life in the way that feels best right now, then no matter how my future turns out, I can hold my head up high. I'll always be able to say, this is me, this is my life. I don't know what kind of person you were before, Annabelle, but to me, the Annabelle standing in front of me now is all that matters. please, let me have an all-out bow with you as you are today. Of course.
Hey,
I'm sure there are other possibilities for me as well. I could have lived in a completely different life as a different person, even. Are we... Okay, hold up. Are we also hinting towards Pokemon Legend Z-A? Because Annabelle was in that game, right? Oh no. But this moment, right here, this is the life I'm living now. So I'll keep living it to the fullest. I want to live a life that I could be proud of, even compared to any that I might have lived in another time or place. And there we go. No, never mind. Are we gonna do more with Folo? Nope. The next day...
hey.
Everything I said to Annabelle was true, you know?
Yeah.
I'm so glad I met you here on Passio. I don't know how my future will turn out, or what other sync pairs I'll meet, but that gives me so much to look forward to. I want more battles with more sync pairs.
Yo.
Hey, Nimona. Oh! Arden, Penny, hey! Alright, now it's complete. That does it for that. Though I do want to take a quick break to focus on one other sync pair that just happens to be here. So we might as well cover that too. So I'll catch you in a flash once I get to that. Alright, I'm back. I bet you'll never get... It's Oak. It's Oak and a Nidorino. So, reasons to bow with Nidorino instead of Mew. Let's go. Why not? Nidorino wasn't even the Pokemon that I think you showed. Was it? Maybe it was. I already forgot.
Respect.
Wow! I didn't know Professor Oak was this strong! Yeah, I'm amazed too! I guess I never told you two before.
Leave it to me.
When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. A serious trainer, huh?
So cool.
I wonder if you would have liked to know what it would have been to know you back then. That old duff was tough and handsome. That was the wrong voice and I knew it. But that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self now. Agatha!
Hey.
So you know Professor Oak back when he was really serious? Indeed, more than I'd like to, actually. As rivals, we used to bow each other a lot to see which one of us was stronger. Wow! Professor Oak was rivals with the Elite Four member? It's a story of the past now. So that's why you're so good at battling with Nidorino. It's because you've trained a lot over the years. I was surprised because Nidorino can't use as many moves as Nidoking.
Not bad.
Oh, you've been studying as well. I see what the old dust sees in you.
Pokemon are for battling.
If you want to keep winning, I'd say you ought to evolve your Pokemon. Agatha has a point. Why haven't you involved your Nidorino, Professor Oak? I'll learn to talk English one day. Well, the main reason is for Pokemon research. It goes without saying that Nidorino and Nidoking are different Pokemon. As a researcher, I need to know the strengths and best ways of battling with Nerino. And the best ways of battling with Nidoking, or Nidoking. So, I'm now researching what's great about Nerino by being partners with him.
Gotcha.
Cool!
Impressive.
That's amazing, Professor Oak! Another reason is... Huh? Gengar! Do it! Do the jump! Do the jump! Okay, well, you did that. Now jump! Yeah! They did it. Oh, I love nostalgia. Actually, never mind. Ooh. We should also get stronger by finding our partner's unique strengths. Yeah! Well, I guess you both decide to take it easy like that old duff. Best of luck to you anyway. So that was Agatha's Gengar and Oak's Nerino. Did I never put that together? Did anyone put that together? Anyone at all?
My Pokemon and I have formed an incredible partnership. Please, allow me to share a few tips with you.
Gosh dang it. Am I just stupid? I'm just stupid, aren't I? Maybe answer in the comments. Maybe, please. I want attention. But enough about that! Let's do some sync pair scouting! Let me just jump right to it. I was thinking about trying to get one of the Galarian birds, which would be easier to do in this game than it would be Pokemon Go. But we're supposed to be focusing on Nimona, aren't we? So, let's see if I can pull Nimona in one pull with her fabulous champion music. Here we go! Yes! We have a guaranteed 5-star on the way! Will it be Nimona? No! At least not yet. No, it's still not Nimona. Gosh dang it. Oh well, that is going to be it for this episode of Pokemon Masters EX Runoff, or whatever they called it, to the 5th anniversary of the game. Part 2 will be coming up. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do in Part 2 aside from sync pair scouting, but maybe we'll get another story to go with the wait to the 5th anniversary. I wish I had figured out how I was going to say that, but who cares? You're just here to watch my content, and I can promise you tomorrow I've got some new content coming at you. And no, it's not Pokemon, but I hope you'll check it out anyways because I am excited for it. As long as I actually do it. That's another story entirely. But until then, and until my next videos, this has been Wii2PLAY. I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I will catch ya later.